I'm Krista Claus here with Mike McGonigle of McGonigle's Market. We're here to talk about the store's signature event, Ribs for Kids. It's coming up on April 26th and 27th. So how did you get interested in adoption and your relationship with the Midwest Foster Care and Adoption Association?
Well, I believe it was 2002, I hired a new employee who was an old friend, and his wife is actually the one that founded this organization, and they have, over the years, had several hundred foster children through their home. They've adopted 21 children as forever children, and they just have worked so hard and been so passionate about this whole subject that I said, we really need to do something to help. And at the time, Lori was just getting this organization up and running, and so we came upon the idea of doing Ribs for Kids to try to raise money for her fledgling organization, which has now turned into a very powerful and very effective organization in the state of Missouri.
So McGonigle's donates a portion of every rib sale or rack of rib sale to this organization.
We sell the slabs for special price for the 2 days of the event, and then yes, we donate a portion of the proceeds, and some of our vendors have stepped up, and they're donating a portion of the proceeds. So it ends up being about half of the proceeds of the sale of the ribs gets donated to Midwest Foster Care and Adoption Association.
All right, you're in this business, and you're in business to make money, but how heartwarming is it to be involved in something that helps you to really help people who are really extending themselves for the less fortunate?
It takes a special kind of person to do what these people do. There are more children coming into foster care every day, and they need help. And it's amazing to see the results when these kids find stable family environments and they find forever homes. The results are phenomenal, and it's really heartwarming to see the kids growing up to be responsible members of society.
Because there's nothing like that one-on-one relationship. You can form every program in the world, but it's really about getting to know these kids, building a relationship with them, I imagine, and building trust.
Absolutely. And, starting with the family unit.
Tell me more about what Midwest Foster Care and Adoption Association does.
They provide support for adoptive families and foster families throughout the state of Missouri. They provide training for people that want to be foster parents. They provide financial support in the form of food banks, clothing banks, counseling services for the foster children and the families that are involved in the program.
And when is the event, Ribs for Kids?
Friday the 26th of April and Saturday the 27th of April. We've expanded to 2 days this year.
Is that the first time?
Yeah, we've always done it just on a Saturday before, and now we're doing it the Friday and Saturday.
So just head out to McGonigle's. You have other things going on outside to coincide with it?
Yeah, it becomes kind of a festival event for us. Our anniversary date for the store opening is the 5th of May, so we always try and plan it so it kind of coincides with that. So this will be our 62nd anniversary this year, and it becomes kind of a festival atmosphere. We've got a lot of vendors there who will be having samples of their products. A lot of families with children that are involved in the Midwest Foster Care come and volunteer to help the customers, and it turns into a really fun weekend.
You've had experience with these families. Did you want to share any kind of personal experience you've had getting to know these kids? Any memories that stand out for you, Mike?
Well, traditionally we have a kind of a fund drive leading up to Ribs for Kids where we ask some of our longtime supporters to step up and donate in the form of cash or, in unrestricted funds. And as a result of that, we always have a reception for those families. And every year they have a kid who is a product of the foster care system in the state of Missouri get up and speak and tell their story. And probably some of the most moving events and stories that I've ever heard have happened at those events. And it's amazing to see the loving, nurturing environment of a family, what difference it can make for these kids.
So one of the big events of the year for McGonigle's.
Yes, absolutely.
Again, Ribs for Kids benefiting the Midwest Foster Care and Adoption Association coming up on April 26th and 27th at McGonigle's Market at Ward Parkway at 79th Street.